Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have Empties for April. Today we actually have some bigger name brands, so I am excited to get into this one. I know the last one seemed to be a lot of negatives, but it is what it is. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. Today I feel like we have lots of positives. The first one is not quite empty, but it's going to be probably empty tomorrow. I love body oil. I highly recommend it. I was scared of it for a long time. As long as you get, I think, a decent brand, it soaks in. It really, I don't know, it helps. I put it on my arms. My arms were kind of getting creases, I think just from the sun here in California, and those have went away. I put it on my neck. I put it on my arms. I use a separate face oil for my face. And for a long time, I mean, a few years, I didn't have to buy body oil because I just got it in my boxes. I'm getting less boxes. So somebody had recommended this. This is Neutrogena body oil, but it's not really a body oil. It is very watery. It is lightweight. I don't know if they have a heavier formula because this is the light sesame formula. I think it's okay. I don't mind it. I believe this was somewhere around $13. I had to get it on Amazon. I couldn't find it at my Walmart or Target. And it does the job. Right now I'm going to be trying Trader Joe's oil, which is a lot thicker. That's kind of my preference. But this was nice and it did last, I would say, at least 3 months. So body oil, I highly recommend it if you have it. I feel like it's really moisturizing and it's, I don't know. Face oil and body oil I didn't use for a long time because I thought it would break me out. I thought it would be bad, but my skin absolutely loves it, and I do have more sensitive skin. So this is often I have on one of my Ipsies. I do Epsom salts. Target at the moment has the easiest, cheapest big bag. I believe this is like $7 and it's 3 pounds, 8 pounds. Walmart has big bags too, but my Walmart has stopped carrying them. They just have the Dr. Teal, and they're more expensive and you get less. So Target, I get these big bags. They last a while. They make your bath feel more luxurious. So definitely recommend getting the big bag. Dr. Brandt. So this is pricier. I got one of them in a box and my skin fell in love with it. I really don't think mists or sprays are necessary. Or that's at least what some of the dermatologists on YouTube tell you. But I love this. And it's, I believe, like $40, which is ridiculous. But my skin loves it. It's almost like my skin craves it when I get out of the shower. This is the first thing I do. And I got it in the Black Friday sale at 40% off. And I bought 2 of them. My first bottle, I would say, lasted me about somewhere between 3 and 4 months. And I have one more for my Black Saturday. And then I'm pretty much, is it Black Friday? I'm pretty much on some of my more expensive things. I'm going to make a list and I buy them around Black Friday because they often have 40%, 50% deals. This is their hydrating essence, and it's water, glycerin, and then rose. I have found rose very calming for my skin. I love it. Camilla senses. Green tea. It just has really, really good ingredients. So I love it. It is crazy expensive and I'll probably only buy it at Black Friday because I can't stomach spending $40. And it basically comes out to about $10 a month. And I do use Trader Joe's Rose for the morning. But anyway, I love that. So here we have a Unite 7 Seconds Detangler. I think this is probably a great brand for somebody. My hairstylist, this is like her whole wall has 90% of this product. I got this as an add-on, I believe, in my FabFitFun for $7, $10. And I use it on my daughter's hair. Now that I use better products for my hair, I don't really have to use a detangling spray. I did for decades, but I don't anymore. This didn't cut it. This did not work on my daughter's hair. And I think this is probably like a $30 product. I really would have expected better. So I'm sure it works for somebody. It did not work here. All right. Batiste. So this was one of my old favorites. If you watched my empties from like 2 or 3 years ago, this was my #1 drugstore dry shampoo. and I got away from it. I really do love Redken, but Redken can be really expensive. If you want an oil busting dry shampoo, this is it. It's about $11 now, so it's getting more expensive. But this cuts the oil. I mean, dead stop. The problem with this is it does not add any shine, any moisture. It kind of dries your hair a little bit. So my Redken basically takes the oil and kind of zhuzhes your hair up. So after I use this, I know as crazy as it sounds, I do use an I cannot talk today. Oh goodness. Hair oil back on my hair to put a little more shine back into it. I know that seems counterintuitive, but honestly, this takes out the oil like no other. So this will always be in my bathroom. All right, so I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase this. I'm thinking possibly. So this is Tatcha. I had gotten the minis in Ipsy and loved them. My skin loved it. And I don't know about you, but there's sometimes where like I love the minis and then I buy it and I don't like it as much. Maybe it's the price tag. I'm not sure how much this is. I'm thinking $80. I could be totally wrong. It could be $65 somewhere. Tatcha actually sells this on Amazon. I would not buy Tatcha from non-Tatcha on Amazon. So make sure when you buy things on Amazon, who is selling it to you. I basically had a gift card from a student that took $25 off. That's why I bought this. But I do think my skin is kind of missing it. That's kind of how I know whether I really love a product or not. Does my skin miss it? But I do have several other moisturizers that are good that I need to use up. So this might be a repurchase. I really did think this was cute, but bougie, and what's the point? With Tatcha, what I love is less is more. I tried, what was that? Charlotte Tilbury cream, and you have to use an ungodly amount to actually do anything. I don't know why I'm showing you that inside. But I tried this, and basically a little scoop at the bottom is all you really need. Occasionally I need a little bit more, but honestly with Tatcha, you can just use a small amount and it does the job. I appreciate that. My only concern with this is the price tag, but my skin did like it. I really wanted more on the redness front, but my skin really did moisturize nicely. It looked healthy. So this is probably someday going to be a repurchase. Again, I might add this to my Black Friday list. And if I run out of my other moisturizers, I might do this because I really did enjoy it. It's just the price tag. All right, I was happy to try this. I got this in my last FabFitFun. This is Kate Somerville. I've always wanted to try her products. This is her goat milk cleanser. This is pretty much like putting a lotion on your face. I feel like if you have super dry skin, this could be for you. I mean, I really did feel like I was putting a thick, creamy lotion on my face. And I don't feel like it was cleansing enough. And so I was happy to try it. And this will go on the counter at work so people can take it. Because there's a good amount left. I mean, probably 3/4. It just wasn't for me. And I just don't think, if you had oily skin, I don't think this would be for you at all. All right. So this is my holy grail of shampoo. Sadly, I've used this now, I think, for 2 years solid. I don't know if it's really been 2 years. My hairdresser swears by the fact that you need to change up. She prefers, once the bottle's empty, you need to do something different, and then you come back to it. And I basically ignored that because I have been on I don't think that's focusing. I have been on like decades and decades trying to find the right hair shampoos. So I basically ignored this, and I have used this pretty much straight for 2 years. I think I'm getting to where my hair needs to change. On one side of my hair, it's super dry, and then this side gets oily easy. I think I have an oily scalp, but I'm not quite sure. But then I have dry hair on one side. And so it's now starting to where I didn't have to use dry shampoo as much. I didn't have to do a lot of things. And now it's coming to where this side has kind of oil that I have to take care of with the dry shampoo. So I still love this. I think this will be a holy grail, but I need to find something, I think, to change it up. I've tried some scalp scrubs, not finding a good one that I like. If you have a holy grail shampoo, let me know because I need to try it. My problem is if it says moisturizing on the bottle, it's probably going to add more oil than I need. So it really is like Goldilocks finding a shampoo. So I'm a little sad that this seems to like my hair is needing a break. But either way, this one is my favorite. The blue one, they have other versions. Well, I said I had lots of positives. Now I think I'm getting to where maybe not so much. Anywho. All right. So this took me forever to use because I'm always using other things. But this is the Equate, which is Walmart's brand. Shave cream. Honestly, like it. It's affordable. It does the trick. I will say it is not meant to be in the shower long term. It started to rust. But I do mean this has probably been in the shower for 2 years. Just because I often get like whip scrubs in my boxes and such. But this is awesome. It works. It does the trick. And so I would definitely repurchase if I don't have anything coming in my boxes. I had picked up these at like a TJ Maxx, and the cream shop had been very consistently awesome. And now I've noticed their ingredients are, you really have to read them. This is one where they spoke to me. It has rose water, willow bark, alatin. And so the ingredients were good and they were high up on the list. The actual sheet mask was so thin and flimsy, it hardly stayed anywhere on my face. So I feel like, I wonder if the cream shop is going downhill. Maybe they're making them for TJ Maxx and not doing such a good job. But I was disappointed in the quality of the actual mask itself. Ingredients were good. My skin liked it. But it was a sloppy mask. All right, nothing wrong with this mascara. Really, Iconic London. I just have so many I get in these boxes that I needed to declutter. And this one has basically nubs, very small nubs. Hopefully that's coming across. And I think because of that, it would, like as I'm putting it on my lashes, it would go through my lashes and I'd have almost a line on top of my eyelid. And I don't have time for that. I don't want to be spinning in the morning with a Q-tip trying to mop it up. So this basically had to go. Otherwise, it's great. Good length, good separation, no clumping. But because I think the nubs are short, maybe I get it too close to my eye. I don't know, but for some reason, this always went on my top eyelid and I had a whole line of it. All right, I love this. I really like I really can't talk today. Selfless by Hyram's products. There we go. Why is this not focusing today? This is one of those ones where you kind of wonder why you're using it, what the ingredients are really doing, but my skin really liked it. You can now buy his products at Target. This is the cheapest one. I believe it's like around 12 bucks. Peptide Q10 and ginger. I haven't looked at it in a while. It basically says Daily Defense Antioxidant. I wouldn't be opposed to repurchasing it because my skin really did like it, but then you kind of like, it's like, I don't know. Are antioxidants necessary? I don't know. But I love his retinol. I love most everything I've tried, and I love the packaging. I love the way it sits on the counter. Really loved this. My skin loved it. All right, so I bought this. EcoTool is a brand. I don't know where they all sell it. I know Walmart sells it. I like dense makeup brushes. This was good at getting in the corner, but it just didn't like do it for me. EcoTool brushes are generally nice, but this particular foundation brush just didn't cut it for me. I got this in my box and I thought it would be good. It's like a sleeping strip that had, I don't know, melatonin and different things in it. It comes in a little pack, so it would be easy to travel with. but it didn't dissolve very fast. It was very sweet, terribly tasting. It stuck to the roof of my mouth. It stuck to my teeth. So this is just, it's just going in the trash. I don't have time for any of that. So I've been getting quite a bit of Nuria. I think my one Goldie Box has it. And there's not, again, I think this is like the other product, the Unite hairspray thing. I think this is good for somebody. I love the packaging. I love the colors. This has really good ingredients. My main issue is a lot of companies do these like where they pop up. So it's super kind of, you know, like you're supposed to like click it up and it's supposed to be great. For whatever reason, I don't know whether it's me, the product, but these dropper bottles don't seem to do well. I couldn't shake it out. I don't think it was worth the fight. Like it wasn't, like my skin wasn't super loving it. So this will probably also go at work because I don't want to waste it. But I also have a toner by them that again is just, I don't think not worth the struggle for me. I've been using this deodorant since I started using deodorant. It's what my mom used. My husband has very active sweat glands. So when I was trying to find the deodorant with the most aluminum, it happened to be Mitchum. There might be more out there, but I love this stuff. It does the trick every time. So my husband liked this. This was the Numa Exfoliate Scalp Therapy. For me, this did a great job removing things, but it was too moisturizing. My hair was just so weighed down afterwards. So this left a big layer of moisture and just whatever on my hair, which I don't know anymore. I've bought 2 scalp scrubs since. And back in the day, I felt like scalp scrubs weren't too stripping, but they were stripping, which is what they're supposed to do. But now they're all so moisturizing that it makes my hair greasier. So this is not for me just because it weighed my hair down like mad. All right, this is a holy grail for me. I love it. I've rebought it numerous times. Tetra Force by Alicia Coy. You can buy it on Amazon for about 16 bucks. I love it. It has great ingredients. Calming. It kind of comes out green. It has a spa-like smell. I don't know if it's scented. It just smells like the natural ingredients. I love this stuff. I haven't repurchased this one again yet just because I have quite a few other moisturizer I'm working through. But I love this stuff. If you have sensitive or red skin, I highly recommend. All right. Complex Culture is a brand by Ipsy. My main beef, if there is one, is I don't think their quality hits the mark. And when they do, I couldn't repurchase this if I wanted to. This is their Filter Out Anti-Pollution Primer. This is more of kind of, I don't know if I would say blurring, but it's kind of like a puttyish. And I didn't mind it. It doesn't add like shine, but it really did kind of just smooth out your skin. And I liked it. And I was looking at their website and they pretty much sold like 2 things on their website. So I feel like if they're going to become a brand, they need to like be able to repurchase it. So I really, when I do a primer, I want it to add dew, glow, etc. So this was a fine product, but I couldn't repurchase it if I wanted to, but I wouldn't just because I prefer more glow in a primer. All right, vitamin C. This is probably a great product for 1,000 people. Vitamin C, my skin is very picky. Most vitamin C's break me out. I love Naturium. This is a great like kind of metal packaging. They're pretty affordable, give or take, at Target. They're about $20 a product. This was in a Christmas like sample set. It just made my skin red. My skin is very sensitive to vitamin C. Otherwise, I think for most of you, it would be a good product. I am just not a fan of this. I've had this a couple times. It's the NCLA, what do you call it? nail cuticle oil. It does nothing for me. I really like the Cusio, and it comes in a big one, like a big kind of bottle. It lasts forever. I get it on Amazon for like $7. So this one, probably better than nothing, but just didn't do anything for my nails. All right, so I got this, I believe, in an Ipsy. Dr. Laura Devgan? I don't know. This was the worst mascara in history. Honestly, it should be almost like returned. It has very lightweight, terrible packaging. It flaked. It's clumpy. It's clumpy out of the gate. I don't know whether you can see that on the brush. It flaked. It smudged. Your eyelashes look like, I mean, they look better without anything. It just did not look good. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if Ipsy is just pulling a no-name, claiming it's $45 worth. I would be mad if I spent $45 on this. Sometimes I really do wonder where Ipsy pulls their products from. I was so excited to get this. This was my first Saturday Skin product. Super cute packaging. I think I'm mainly biased because of the vitamin C. It's an under-eye cream. It's also so thick. It was kind of an ordeal to get out and then to kind of put under. I didn't notice anything. So I have a big queue of eye cream. So this is just not for me. I love essential oils. So 5 Guards is kind of like one where it's supposed to help your immune system. So I love essential oils. At this point, I only use them when I'm sick. And then the last one, this one also I think will go to work. It's a Balance Me hyaluronic acid. And again, sure, it's fine for somebody. I just didn't need it, didn't want it, didn't kind of work for me. Anyway, so those are my empties. I guess a little bit, not so many winners versus winners. But anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.